Alright, if you just hopped over from my June TBR, you'll know that this month's stack of 5 is going to be a little bit different. So normally what I do is show you 5 books that are on my bookshelves and I'm wanting to read, but just don't know when I'm going to have a chance. I organize them around a theme, show them to you, and you guys decide which of those books I definitely will read and review for the month. But because the summer is always crazy for me, and because I've already got a really big stack of books for June, I didn't want to add in another one and then not be able to read it and let you guys down. So instead, I kind of did a little brainstorming with the help of my Binky the Space Cat notebook. And I made some notes of some non-traditional stack of 5s that we could do through the summer. So these won't necessarily be books that I'll be reading based on what you guys choose, but it will be vlogs that I'll be doing based on what you guys choose. So to ease us in, we'll be starting with a review-based one, and I'm going to be showing you 5 books that I have already read recently and just haven't had a chance to review yet. And though I will be reviewing them all at some point in some way, you guys are going to decide which one gets a video review this month soon. And then as the summer progresses, whenever I'm feeling a need to do another stack of 5 and get some vlog inspiration, you guys will be deciding my next move. Things like book discussions, tags that I need to do, whatever it may be, I'll put them in a stack of 5, you guys will vote. Hopefully you guys like this idea. We're doing it regardless. I like letting you guys weigh in, so even though you can't pick a book for me to read, you can pick which one you want to hear me blather on about. So, the 5 books that I chose for you guys to wade through and tell me which one you want to be a video review are The Falconer by Elizabeth May, which is sort of historical steampunk fae fantasy, and a bit on the bloodthirsty side. So if that sounds like something up your alley, The Falconer by Elizabeth May. The Truth About Alice by Jennifer Mathieu, which is a contemporary story told through multiple POVs, and it's about slut-shaming and the ways that we treat people and how rumors can get out of control, and you sort of see the story unfold through the eyes of 4 different people. So if that sounds like your thing, The Truth About Alice. Plus One by Elizabeth Fama, which has been out for a little bit now, and I read and I talked briefly about and how much I did enjoy it. If I were to try to describe this, I don't know that it would sound like something that would make me happy. It's a dystopian romance, basically, and to me I would just kind of roll my eyes, but cheesy as those things were, they worked for me. So, kind of oddball one, and an example of how things that would normally be pet peeves of mine actually worked. So if you'd like to hear about that, it's Plus One by Elizabeth Fama. This is not what the cover looks like, by the way, in the finished. It's beautiful. The Truth About Alice also has a different cover, and though I really like this one, I love the final cover. Love it. Pinstar by Cecil Castellucci, which I, again, have talked about a bit. This one came out in February, I believe, so well overdue. Yeah, end of February. So my review is well overdue. I have talked about it with you guys, so it's not like my thoughts on it aren't out there, but I've been meaning to do a full review because I found it really interesting, and I think it's a book that people will either love or will hate. So that always makes for a good discussion, especially because I was on the love side. And it's different. It's very unique. It's far futuristic. It's about aliens. It is a bit non-traditional and not really like anything I've read. So if you'd like to hear about that, pick Tin Star. And the last one is A Midsummer's Nightmare by Cody Keplinger, which is contemporary, sort of sizzling YA, as Cody's books generally are. It's about a girl who has a fling with a guy and then finds out, like, the next day that he's going to be her stepbrother, which she didn't even know was a possibility because she didn't know her dad was engaged. So it's, there's a squick factor there, but it's also just unraveling what's going on in this family, and there's some sexy times, and there's some funny times, and there's Cody's sort of trademark angry girl in there, and I liked it. So if you'd like to hear more about that, pick A Midsummer's Nightmare. So those are the books. I've read them all. I'd be happy to tell you my thoughts on any of them, but only one of them will definitely be getting a video review. So let me know in the comments which one you want to be the June pick. And because I am behind, and because video reviews tend to make me get my butt in gear, if you want me to do more than one, let me know that too. But those books, once again, are A Midsummer's Nightmare, Tin Star, Plus One, The Truth About Alice, and The Falconer. Vote in the comments on which one you want to win, and if you do your own stack of 5, let me know, shoot me a link so I can come vote, and all that jazz. And as always, thanks for watching and happy reading!